welcome back to my painting program series, where I teach you how to make your very own painting program. Now, in the last episode, I taught you how to make colors, and if you watch that one, you will now notice I added several colors. And that's okay, you don't have to do that in your program. I just did it because, well, I thought it would be fun, and I like coding. So now instead of 3 colors, you have 10 that you can just mess around with. But I'm not going to teach you how to make more colors. You already know how to make colors. If you want to make more, you can make more. In this episode, I'm going to teach you how to make different sizes for your brush. So let's pretend I'll just use black for this. We want to fill this whole entire screen with black. Well, if we do this, it may take quite some time. And I mean, it's just going to be so tedious and annoying. I mean, I don't want to mess with that, do you? So, we're going to make our brush size bigger. To do this, we can go to our ellipse function right here and increase the size. So, if you want a bigger brush size, we can just change this to 10 on both ends. And, whoa, look at that. And maybe we want to be super huge, so we do 50. Whoa, that is big! And now with this, we can easily fill the screen in a decent amount of time. It still may take a little while, but you can get it done. Let me just get all this white. And boom! It's beautiful. But like it was with colors, we're having to change the code every time. So we're going to do the same thing we did last time and use variables. So instead of R, G, and B, we can just do one variable, so bar, and I'll just do brush size for the variable. Oop, not brush. I don't know where brush is, but I'm pretty sure it should be brush. And so put equals, and we can just start with 5. Now, the cool thing about this is, since we're making perfect circles for our brush, we can just type in brush size instead of making multiple variables for the width and height. So now if we try it, well, there you go. So we add little buttons to change the color of the brush. So we're going to add more buttons to change the size of the brush. So you can just scroll down to the bottom of colors, do whatever you want, and go ahead and just do it right here. We're going to want some brush size stuff. So well, we have to have it inside the mouse click function. So remember that is very important. So go ahead and type in small brush size, and you can go down here. So we'll just keep that there for now. So let's go back up here and let's draw the size buttons. So let's change this. It's not just colors anymore. So we'll change this to I guess control buttons. That sounds like a good idea. So control buttons. There we go. And now we can go here and type in small button, and then do, I guess, medium button, large button, and I guess huge button. Yay! So let's go ahead and do the coding for small button and just draw it. So let's try another rectangle. Well, first let's fill it with a color. I'm thinking of filling it with a light gray. So let's try 200, 200, and 200. Yeah, it looks like a good color. So now that we have that, we can now do the rect function. And remember, it's x, y, width, and height. And the x and y are of the top left corner. So let's type in 340. And no, that's too far. Let's try 100, 340, and 2020. There we go. So I want to move that back a bit, and so to do that, we can simply make this 80, or you know what? Let's put it all the way at the other side. So 20. Yeah, that looks good. And I want these squares to be a bit bigger, so I'm going to do 25 by 25. And let's move it even closer to the edge. Yeah, there we go, there we go. So now we have that. We need something to identify that this is the small button. So if we want, we could go ahead and, oh, I'm going to move this down. How about 365? And press restart to get rid of those. Yeah, there we go, there we go. So, anyway, let's go ahead and do the ellipse. So now we can go here and do fill 0, 0, the color, and type in ellipse. Now ellipses are drawn from the center of the x and y instead of upper left corner. So let's go ahead and try 25, 360, and then 3, 3, because we want to be small. Okay, so that's a little too small. There we go. And now we can just use this to move it down. And then move this there. And there we have it. So now we can go ahead and copy this code and just paste it for the medium button because it's going to be similar. The same thing for large, same thing for huge. So now that we have that, let's go ahead and make a medium button. So we're going to move it. Let's move it to try 40. Okay, I like that. And we'll keep it same Y. And now that we have that, we can make the ellipse change as well. Let's go ahead and move that. No. Oh, no, we want to be the same. 365. Restart. Now let's change this. But no, that. We want it to be 378, not 365. My bad. Okay. Restart. And we can move this all the way over there. And this time we want to make it a little bigger. So let's try 8 by 8. Okay, yeah, that looks like a good size ellipse. Now we can do the same thing with the large button. So just move the rectangle over to, this is tricky. Well, oh no, it's gotta stay there, but let's try 70. Okay, yeah, there we go. So now that we have that, we can go ahead and change the size of the ellipse, oh, and the position, of course. So move that all the way over there. Right there. And now that we have that, let's go ahead and change this. Okay, good. And we can change the size of this ellipse as well. I'm thinking about making this one 11 by 11. And now let's do the final button. So again, let's move this to 100. And now we can change the position of the ellipse. Slowly but surely. Okay. And now we can make this one super huge because it's a huge button. There we go. Now, this still doesn't do anything, so that's why we're going to go back down here. First, let's make sure we have our coordinates correct. So for the small button, we have, ooh, this is going to be tricky. So 10, 365, and 25, 25. So let's copy this. We can delete that. Oh, not that, just these. And let's go ahead and change these. So this needs to be 10 because we have it at 10. Mouse X needs to be less than 35 because these are 25 by 25. Mouse Y is 365 and then 390, I think. Yep, 390. And now just change brush size. Oop, equals 50 and 5. 50 is a little big. So now let's go ahead and set our brush size to 10. So press restart. It's 10. Press the small button. Hey, look at that. It's small again. So let's go back down here. And now we can copy this code right here. Because that's what we do. We can do lots of copying and pasting. Do it 3 more times for the other buttons. And do medium and then large. And, oh, let's do that. Okay, okay. And then huge. Okay. So let's just add all these up. So this is now 40. This is now 70. This is now 100 because that's our positions. This will now be 125. This will now be 95. This will now be 65. And this will now be 35. We already did that one. So, and that should be good. So now we just gotta change the brush sizes. So we can try 10, and then 20, and then 50. Yay. So we have the small brush size, the medium brush size, the large brush size, and the huge brush size. Okay, maybe that's a little too big. Let's turn that down to 35. See how that looks. Okay, that's a little more accessible, don't you guys think? And just in case you're wondering, it works with every color. So we want blue and that, there, green and huge, yellow and small, and then purple and large. There you go. And that, my friends, should be it for the brush size part of the tutorial. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and add a little thing of text here. That'll be in the next episode, and I'll show you guys how to do that. But until then, goodbye, recruits.